Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are the Cop Diaries and it's a chance for me to manage my favourite club, Liverpool. And we are off to a phenomenally bad start to the season. 11 games in and we've already lost 2 matches. And you won't believe it. For all you Arsenal fans out there who've been waiting for me to lose to Arsenal, I finally did. Okay, it's my first real defeat to Arsenal in a hell of a long time. And okay, so there was this 4-2 win I was so happy about. I was stoked. I went and tweeted about it. I was 2 down. It came back, hammered that 4-2. I was like, yeah. Arsenal just got hammered by Liverpool. Okay, away from home. I was proud of myself. Yeah. Feeling good about myself with 3 goals from the man Bobby Firmino. And then in the next game, we lose to Arsenal 2-1. And then we travel to Turkey and we lose to Galatasaray. Okay, maybe in these 2 games I did feel Simon Mignolet. Well, he's going to be transfer listed because he cost me these 2 games. I'm going to transfer the Belgians. He can go back to Belgium and smoke cigars, have a beer, chocolates. I don't care, but you're not playing for me anymore. I don't care. I've had it with Mignolet. I mean, is it really his fault or mine? Probably mine, but hell, I want to blame somebody else except for myself. Okay. But we've got other stuff that's happening that's pissed me off. Bobby Firmino. He's wanted by Bayern, wanted by Real Madrid. Got really fed up with me. I mean, I made a mistake in the way I treated him this season. Major screw up on my part. But he wants to go. I had no choice, right? I have to, please let me promise, I will accept a transfer offer from Real Madrid as long as they meet the agreed price of 69 million. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but when you see something like this, major interest, there's a very strong possibility they will come in with an offer. So I got in asking price 150. I don't know whether it's going to happen, and I'm going to put it here, sell for asking price. No, I do nothing. I'll just keep quiet. And that's the plan. I mean, I don't know. Is he gonna? I mean, I upped his contract to £200,000 per week, but I think I screwed up somewhere along the way. I mean, I must have pressed the wrong button. Must have added him to an unwanted list at one point. He must have gotten upset. So that's the first thing. Second thing that's pissed me off is this injury, international break. I keep losing players to injuries. Andy Robertson went away, came back injured. Now he's back. Okay, but the main man, Mohamed Salah, he has just recovered from an injury, and then he's just returning from a trip for his national team. So that's basically it. And I've had to use Woodburn lately. I've got to try to play Danny Ings. I mean, Danny Ings ain't Bobby Firmino. Okay, he might have good balance and agility, some passing, some vision, he's not Bobby Firmino. Let's be realistic. He ain't Bobby Firmino. So I'm trying to play him to see whether or not we can do without him. But it's going to be hard. So you can see Andy Robertson, he's just come back from, I sometimes I call him Wayne Robertson, I don't know why, but he's just come back from international, so I can't really play him. So Ben Woodburn, he had a knock in the last game, so we are really running out of players to put on the pitch. Dominic Solanke comes back from injury, so I'm gonna start him. So we finally got some players around who had injuries, but Mo Salah, he's tired from a trip, so I'm not going to feel him. He's going to probably be on the bench. I'm going to ask Bobby Firmino to shut up, sit down, Alex, the Ox was injured as well, so he's back as well. So this is good news for me. I mean, I've got most of my players who were injured back, but again, this is a flopped version of the tactic. So I got Solanke. This is for players who got a right foot to come in from here. People might be wondering, why advance forward right foot am I playing in from the right flank? Okay, because you kind of have to come in on your right foot to score, so you're gonna have to use your right foot. So it's if they cross from wide, then he's gonna be coming in from wide to try and score, so it might be okay. I don't know. I'm hoping it works. I'm just disappointed. I mean, Bobby Firmino wants to leave. I mean, it's just one of those days, I guess. And when I start losing matches, my brain stops working on some frequency, and I start asking myself questions like, what am I doing? Am I doing this right, wrong? Okay, people ask me what my PIs are. These are all my PIs. I hope you're watching. These are the PIs of the guys in front. All right, there's only the AF is closed down less. The Mazzala on support. Then we've got the DLP on support, close down more, tackle harder, mark tighter, close down much less for this guy, close down less for this guy, actually should be much less too. Then we've got the ball playing defender, and we've got sweeper, keeper on attack. I mean, it's either support or attack. Pass into space, play out defense, work ball into box, sweep crosses, use offside track, prevent shot, goalkeeper distribution. I'm going to start this game on standard fluid. Try and control the game a bit, and then we're away from home. Get more players involved in the transitions. We're not playing very well. And I decided to start with the game against Brighton. We had a good match against Man City. We won that match, but then that was one match, I guess. Because I'm pissed off at Bobby Firmino for wanting to leave. I mean, I know there are some of you out there who have shared with me on the on YouTube that your love for the save died the moment Bobby Firmino wanted to leave the club. I swear to God, I know exactly how you feel, because the same thing is happening to me. I mean, if Bobby Firmino leaves, he's almost integral to the way I play because of the deep line forward and support. He's such a good deep line forward and support. He finds a lot of he moves. He's got such good off the ball, and depending on Mane isn't ideal. I mean, between Mane and Oxlade-Chamberlain, I prefer the Ox. What the hell, man? Nobody can replace Bobby Firmino. He's such an integral part of this team. I mean, if in real life, if Bobby Firmino gets injured, I dare say this much: Liverpool find it very hard to manage without him. Virgil van Dijk to Sadio Mane comes in on the right. This is a flipped version to suit strikers who've got a right foot. So, like, they're coming from you're cutting in from the left side, you're going to use your right foot to shoot a goal. So there's they won't be trying to cross as much. So Ings comes out, plays out to Alberto Moreno, back to Sadio Mane. Mane shoots. Oh, Mane scores finally. Okay, all right, Mane, you can be greeting the gate, but okay, we got it. We've taken the lead. So this is a struggle I'm having. So I'm having to play other players in there. So, and if Bobby Firmino does leave, it's going to be Ings who's going to have to step into his shoes and probably train Dominic Solanke. I'm also looking at other players. So the scouts are out looking for. I've got scouts looking for two kinds of players. They're both young. They have to be between the ages of 15 and 24. They're going to have to look for passing, decision, vision, balance, agility for the striker. So composure is also going to be important. Then after that, I'll look at the technical abilities of being a striker. The other position I'm looking for is the wing-backs position. Okay, granted, Liverpool are rich with wing-backs, right? We got so many wing-backs, but I'm looking for a youngster. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold, but on the left flank, we don't have cover apart from Alberto Moreno. So we might want to look out for. I mean, this Liverpool team doesn't really need. It's got a lot of depth, but we want to look for really young players to put into our under-18 team. Danny Ings to Solanke, out to Alberto Moreno. What a cross from Alberto Moreno. Emre Can is going to fire, hits the woodwork. So why am I playing on standard fluid? I'm going to have more players in my transitions. It's a bit more risky. There's going to be more control in the match as well. There's only one thing I will do now, which I forgot to do, is, I'm playing with a normal defensive line, so that's good. So when I'm playing on standard fluid, it's a normal defensive line. I play on control structure, I might push up. And my decision to play Simon Mignolet was stupidity at its extreme. Solanke should never have played with Simon Mignolet in goal. Corner. This is what I like about Donnarumma. He is not. I mean, we have him as a sweeper keeper on attack, so he does a lot of this kicks out of the box. I'm going to try and show you guys what I mean by transitions and standard fluid kind of transitions. So normally when I'm looking at transitions, I'm looking at these points, right? So the boys get the ball is in our half. I'm looking at the number of players who are going to start making attacking moves, and where do I start paying attention? The moment the ball moves from midfield, from this point to this point. So this is the part where I start looking for players at Mane. I look for all my support players. I've got one more support player here, not him, but this guy. Then I start to watch how they start moving. As you can see, Klein is already moving into position. Then we've got Mane is dropped deep to support the transition. He's on support. Let's look at the duties again. You see, he's on support. So during this transition, we've got quite a number of players coming in to support this transition. So you can see Klein is up there. So this is one of the reasons why sometimes when I want to control matches, I use standard fluid. When you use standard fluid, you get all these players. There's a tight configuration here, which is the reason why I never push higher up with a fluid formation. Look at the distance between this player and this player. It's pretty shallow. So if we lose the balls anywhere around here, it's just a chip over the top. And we expose. If you can see, Hamed is here and Azmoun is there, so we definitely can't afford to lose the ball. But having said that, if we do lose the ball, if I'm playing it push high up, it's a risk I don't want to take. The other option is, of course, not to play with the offside trap. But when you want to be in an attacking setup, you definitely want to use an offside trap. Mane, no, this is good football. Look at where Nathaniel Klein is. This is what I mean. When you have a fluid transition, this is when we're going to an attacking phase or a transition. So he's already taking up an attacking position because we are controlling midfield. And we're controlling midfield with quite a number of players. Henderson now looks for Klein. And Klein, all he has to do is beat the player. Omra Chan again, Milner, Henderson looking for Mane. Oh, he misses. So standard fluid allows me to control matches, but I have to be very careful with the defensive line. Something I didn't do at Galatasaray. I went in there standard fluid with a pushed up defensive line. Paid the price. Mane out to Klein. Klein to Mane. Mane to Henderson. Okay. I'm going to remove pass into space, but we're going to do roam from positions now. Into the safe hands of Donnarumma. So what I can do now is I can come here, give him a more risky pass, tell him to go more direct. The Mazzala is already, I can tell him to go more risky pass, dribble less, more direct. Then we got this guy. Okay, we'll stick to that. Then we have this player who's got more risky passes on. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to retain possession. With the retain possession shout now, I'm going to try and control the game a lot more. And with those pass roam, oh yes, I've got roam from positions on. So I'm going to have a few more players getting involved. I mean, we have a number of players getting involved in transitions, but not everybody's going to play true balls. Only those players who've got the PPMs or the player traits. What am I saying? Only those players with the PPMs or the PIs. Player traits are PPMs. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Yes, Bobby Firmino is leaving. That's the reason why I'm so pissed. Yeah, I think it's YouTube user Andy Cliff lost his little desire to play with Liverpool because he's got a problem. Bobby Firmino has decided to leave. And Dominic Solanke scores. Nicely done. Okay, this is the kind of football I want to play. Very controlled football. This is a different retain. We're using retain possession now. We roam from positions. This is nice. Dominic Solanke has scored. Good. We want to show that we don't need this season. It looks like Salah is not going to get 65 goals. I mean, unless we go on some kind of a bender. Ings goes away. Milner with the ball. Into the box. Henderson goes up. Milner again. To Omre Chan. Oh, nice work. Mane inside the box. It's an own goal. 3-0. The movement is causing Brighton all kinds of problems. This is looking much better. Milner played the ball out to Omre Chan. Omre Chan, nice move. Mane. And he was looking for the box, but Duffy inadvertently put the ball into the back of the net. It's not very Liverpoolish at the moment, but heck, I'm very happy that things keep it going. I'm trying to understand how my team can play a bit more of a control match, right? Because we lost to Galatasaray. That was a good lesson for me. So this is just a different way I play the game. So I'm playing low risk, but I'm getting more players involved in transitions. So yeah, standard fluid, simple. I love playing on different shape settings. People have been looking at me and going like, "Oh, you don't play on any other shape but structured." I'm like, no, I do, but I mean, there's a reason why I do things. So I'm hoping that people can get that from these videos. I know there's not enough out there in the fact that sometimes we play rather quickly on YouTube and you don't get a chance to see all this. So our next game is going to be against Inter. This is a double header today. So we're going to have 2 games, Brighton, show you how I play with one style with that tactic. And now I'm going to go into another match against Inter Milan, and I'm going to try to play it with fewer players involved in transitions. So I'm always trying things out. And for this match, yes, I haven't played Lallana for a long time, but I do want to sell Lallana in January. So the thing is, if I don't play him, nobody's going to look at him twice. I'm going to play Danny Ings now and leave Mr. Bobby Firmino, who's got 21 goals this season, on the bench. Rather, I'm going to put Bobby Firmino, I'll put him on the bench. So here we go, against Inter Milan, playing at home. We are going to play control, structure, pass into space. These are the instructions. I've got my players all lined up. Here in this particular case, I want him to be on attack right from the get-go. So he's going to bomb forward, and we've got Van Dijk and Matip. We've got Robertson here, Keita, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Lallana. This is a big risk because I'm actually starting with Lallana when the better option may even be Ben Woodburn. But I want to sell Lallana, you see. So I am taking all kinds of chances, but we're doing okay in the Champions League. So the pressure is not for me to win. It's to try and get some good results with my players, and hopefully they get offers. So I get Lallana sold instead of Bobby Firmino. Anything goes. All right, 13 minutes in, Liverpool still 0-0. Nothing much happening here. Throw Trent Alexander-Arnold to Henderson. Henderson does well, out to Andy Robertson. Wijnaldum does well. Lallana with a cross. Salah scores! Lallana! What a inspired move to put him into the first team. He comes in and he whips across a glorious cross. I mean, this is what Lallana does. Lallana gets away, and then he drops one far post. Salah makes no mistake. Long injury layoff. He's finally back, and he's firing again. Salah is hungry. We want to show that we don't need Bobby Firmino. Lallana with the corner. Matip rocks the post. Oh, what a header there. Liverpool 1, Inter Milan 0. That's fast. Okay, you played so well so far. Let's do some more damage. Mo Salah to Virgil van Dijk to Alexander to Joel Matip. Out to Gini Wijnaldum to Danny Ings. Danny Ings, great pass to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. The post keeps it out. The post kept it out. Gini Wijnaldum. Danny Ings. Danny Ings showing that I don't need Mr. Bobby Firmino. Alexander with a cross. Oh, that was so unfortunate for Mr. Mo Salah. Okay, Naby Keita has picked up a yellow card. He tends to do that. Lately, his aggression is high. Okay, I'm going to take Lallana off. Wait, let me see what his ratings are at the moment. 8.4. Nice time to take him off. Good. 8.4 ratings is good. Keep his ratings up, Hopefully people see this Lallana, he's not bad, you know. He gets 8.4 average ratings. Kondogbia with the ball to Valero. Valero comes away to Nagatomo. Where the hell do they get these players from? Valero. You know how difficult it is to pronounce these names? Inter Milan have leveled the match. A former Liverpool player has scored against me. Divock Origi has come back to bite the hand that feeds him. Used to feed him. Man, Kandreva, I'm getting too cocky for my own good. We're getting too cocky for our own good. Unbelievable. Rafinha with the free kick. Read by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Valero crossing it. It's Origi again. It's a second goal. Inter Milan have made it 2 against Liverpool. Oh my God. At least I'm going to find out one thing. Lallana, you know, does he still stay 8.4? He's still 8.4. What have I done? Kondogbia to D'Ambrosia. Okay, I need more players involved in the transition. Standard, fluid, normal, go balance. Let's go looking for goals, boys. Roam from positions. This is a bad result for me. D'Ambrosio. I mean, Inter Milan, Galatasaray. The teams are coming at me. I mean, we're just not playing well. Keita, great ball. Looking for Salah. Salah is going to lead the charge for the equalizer. He goes wide. He goes cross. It's Danny Ings. No, Danny Ings couldn't get there in time. Andy Robertson to Ben Woodburn. Ben Woodburn to Gini Wijnaldum to Henderson. Henderson finds Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gini Wijnaldum again. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold and we cannot get the equalizer. This is a shocking day for me. Screw this, right? Damn it. Long kick. Matip to Virgil van Dijk to Henderson to Woodburn. Now to Danny Ings. Danny Ings looks up. Gini Wijnaldum. It's Mo Salah. It's the equalizer. It's 2-2. We are back, boys. Yeah. That's the way you play, man. With more players in there. Look, this is standard fluid, right? So I got more players in the transition. Look at the number of players coming at the box. Okay, we're trying to control this match a lot more effectively now. D'Ambrosia, Rafinha goes back. Kondogbia to Valero. This is not the result Inter Milan won. They need the win. Mo Salah leads the counter. It's Gini Wijnaldum. It's Danny Ings. It's over the top. It's Divock Origi. Why am I saying it's? Nagatomo to Eder. Don't you dare. To Valero. Oh no. And Alexander-Arnold launches a counter. It's Mo Salah. The Egyptian Pharaoh. He crosses. It's 3-2. Yes. What a comeback. Liverpool 3. Inter Milan 2. That is Mo Salah. This tactic was built around him, man. Woodburn took a strike, but Gini Wijnaldum. Oh, yes. Who's Bobby Firmino? Ben Woodburn to Keita. Keita to Gini Wijnaldum. Out wide it goes to Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's Mo Salah. He was almost there. Handanovic with a long kick. Looks at Rafinha, but Virgil van Dijk and company handle that. Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum. Look, Divock Origi is in the box. Origi, fuck. No, 3-3. Standard fluid. Why are you doing standard fluid? Yeah, but you know this is going to happen. Standard fluid, you stupid fool. Okay. Inter Milan 3, Liverpool 3. There's still time in this match. No, I don't think so. That should be the last kick of the game. Inter Milan come back to salvage a point. This could be a very precious point for Inter Milan in their quest to get through to the next round. We were disappointing, I have to admit. We should have been winning this match, but Mo Salah, look at Mo Salah. He came on. So what does that do to our group? That is the $1 million question. Let's look at the stages. Okay, so what has happened to our group? We got Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, Galatasaray, and Inter Milan with 1 point. That's not enough for them. They needed to beat us. Atletico Madrid back in the driver's seat. Galatasaray with that win over us give themselves a shot in the arm. But it comes on to their last match. And their last match is probably... Yeah, they done... So we have to play Atletico Madrid. And Galatasaray will be playing Inter Milan. Oh, this is very interesting. This group is a very interesting group because we are very qualified. It's a question of who's going to qualify with us. United storming performance. Celtic, look at Celtic. My word, Celtic. I'm so excited that Celtic is they won 3 matches. I mean, they beat Real Madrid. Celtic schedule, senior squad. They beat Real Madrid. Unbelievable. Where are you? Come on. I want to see. No, do. There we go. Champions League. Real Madrid were beaten by a Celtic performance. Can we see the goals? Let's see the goals. Goals only. This is the Celtic came in with a 5-3-2. Griffiths this is a counter attack. What a move from Celtic. Sinclair strikes it past Navas. 37-minute. And then Real Madrid Kovacic to Carvajal out to Gareth Bale, squares it for Isco. Okay, typical Real Madrid goal. Something Liverpool has to be worried about. And then this counter against Sinclair, looks up, launches it to Brighton and Griffiths inside the box. My word. Celtic beat Real Madrid 2-1. What a result for them. So proud of Celtic. Celtic beating and Real Madrid in trouble here. Depends on, I hope Celtic qualify and Real Madrid don't. Then Bayern, Chelsea, okay, no surprises there. Shakhtar, Porto, big surprise there. Roma in trouble. Barcelona, Man City, no surprises there. This is a fantastic day. Well, we have qualified for the first knockout round. Unfortunately for us, we didn't play too well. We are 3-3. Very exciting. I hope you guys got an idea. The downside of playing, sometimes when you play standard fluid, is because you're doing those transitions. I should have done things like maybe... I don't know. We standard fluid's problem is the ball over the top, which is something that screwed us over. This guy should have been on support duty. Maybe to hold on the lead, I should turn this guy into a defensive fullback. I didn't do any of those, right? Typical Liverpool stupidity. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Cop Diaries. So it's a double header. Plenty to see on today's show. If you have any questions, please look me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted to FM.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for the continued support this channel. You make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care. Have a good one. See you next week. Bye-bye.